MOE Applications is a secure hub where persons can apply for a range of educational services from any location, 24 hours a day. Through this portal, persons can learn about, verify their eligibility for, and apply for Early Childhood Assistance Program funding. They can also access direct links to the Education Council Scholarship Applications portal and apply to register educational institutions. To apply for ECAP funding, please visit moeapplications.gov.ky and click Login at the upper right-hand corner of the screen. From there, you will be directed to the eServices sign-in page. To access the portal, you must create an eServices account with the Cayman Islands government if you do not already have one. To create a new eServices account, click on the link in the user guide and follow the steps carefully. Once you have successfully created your eServices account, or if you have an existing eServices sign-in, please enter your username and password and click Next. Select the appropriate option to receive your one-time password. Enter your one-time password and click Next. You will then be directed to the MOE Applications portal. Apply for ECAP funding. To apply for ECAP funding, select Programs from the menu bar at the top of the page, find the ECAP Program tab for the relevant funding period, and click More. Click Apply on the ECAP program, then follow the steps listed in your tasks. The first task is to check your eligibility. It is important to note that you can only proceed with additional tasks if you are eligible for ECAP funding. You will notice a gray circle with dotted lines beside all new tasks when completing your application. You will see a green half circle besides incomplete tasks and a full green circle with a tick beside your completed tasks. It is also important to note that applicants can complete the steps in any order once the eligibility task is complete. In other words, if you do not have all the information required to complete a task, you can move to another and complete the previous task when you have the missing information or documentation. To move to another task on a cell phone, click Back to Application at the top left of the page. On a larger device, you may select the task you wish to complete from the list on the left-hand side. You can exit the portal at any time during the application process and retrieve your incomplete application later, as all the information you entered will be saved automatically. If you need to edit a complete task, click on the three dots and select Edit. The green full circle will revert to a half green circle. Please be mindful that you need to complete the application promptly to ensure that funding is available for the start of the academic year. Upload the required documents. To upload the required documents, you can scan the originals or take a picture of them using your mobile phone. Documents must be in a PDF, JPEG, JPG, TIFF, or PNG format. To upload a document, for example, a copy of the applicant's government-issued ID, click the Application Details link. Click on Upload a File, then select the document you wish to upload, fill in any other required information, and click the Mark as Complete button. Follow a similar process to upload the other forms of documentation required for your submission. Declaration from the child's second parent or legal guardian. Based on your answers about who the child lives with, you may need to submit information about the child's second parent or legal guardian. If prompted to do so, please fill in their information. Next, click on the Request for Parent/Legal Guardian number 2 Declaration tab and read the task instructions carefully. Then click Request a Recommendation button. You will be directed to a form. Enter the first name, last name, and email address of the second parent/legal guardian. Type a short message and click Send Request. The child's second parent/legal guardian will receive an email with a link or a QR code to access the declaration form. Note that the second parent/legal guardian will need to retrieve their email and complete the task prior to the applicant being able to mark the task as complete. The parent completing the application will receive an email that the second parent/legal guardian has accepted the request, and once the request is complete, a follow-up email will be received stating that you have received a recommendation. Once the email has been received, that the recommendation is received, the applicant will need to go on to the Request for Information Declaration tab and click the Mark as Complete button. Retrieve your incomplete application. To retrieve your application, log in to the MOE Applications portal. You will then be directed to your applications page. Click on Continue to complete the application process. Applying for multiple children. To apply for ECAP funding for multiple children, you must complete a separate application for each child. Once you have completed one application, select Programs at the top right of the page and repeat the application process. When you log into the portal, all your applications will be visible. Submit your application. Once all the required tasks have been completed, the Review and Submit button to the left of the page will change from gray to blue. Click Review and Submit. At this point, you are able to review your application and download your application for your records if you wish. Once you are ready to submit, click Submit your application. Note, you need to click Submit at both the Review and Submit stage, and then again to submit your application. Once this is done, your application is submitted to the Early Childhood Care and Education Unit for review and decision making. You will also receive a confirmation email containing your application number, which you will use as a reference if contacting the Early Childhood Care and Education Unit about your application. If you do not receive an email confirmation that your application is submitted, log back into your application and ensure that the application has been submitted. Following submission. At times, you will receive emails that require you to log back into your application with a task to complete. This may happen if there is further information required and if your application is approved. In such instances, please log back into your application and complete the task in a timely manner. For more information about applying to the Ministry of Education ECAP funding using the new MOE Applications portal, please visit gov.ky/education. Email ecap@gov.ky or call the Early Childhood Care and Education Unit at 244-3155 or 244-6605.